It also saved my home and my wife's life. When I was away, it was the last day that the most famous guy doing Meet the Press in Washington, D.C., and I was doing the program.
Oh, my God.
And what happened was there was a lightning struck a little pond behind my house, hit a wire, came up through the basement of my home, and 3 stories, and the smoke literally ended up being that thick, literally that thick. You've seen it, you guys have seen it. I wasn't there, and my wife was there, and my dog and my cat, and my '67 Corvette.
What did you say?
But all kidding aside, they saved my wife and got her out, saved my home. I'm not going to get into more questions. I shouldn't even answer your question. No, I don't think that.
Of course.
The top 2 issues for American voters are inflation and the border. And the president gets large disapproval rates for handling inflation, and Americans think his administration's actions led to it growing, as you can see there, not slowing. Why don't you think the president's policies are resonating more?
Look, the president gets it. I get it. I have a 95-year-old grandmother in Clinton, Louisiana, so I get firsthand feedback on what people are feeling at the ground in these small little towns like I'm from. So I get it. The macro numbers are going as well as anybody could have predicted, right? Inflation coming down, job numbers remaining strong.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
But people have got to feel it, and it's going to take time. When the macro economy, we see good numbers, that often takes time to trickle through, but we can't give up. I'm on his economics team, and the thing we focus on the most is how do we bring down costs. That's why you hear us talk about junk fees. What is that? That saves people's money when we go after banks and hotels, people who charge you extra $20 or $50.
But everything supermarket prices up 2% versus,
yeah, but everything we can do, we cannot leave any stone unturned to make sure people are paying less.
I don't want to belabor this point, but as you can see, my Republican colleague is trying to get into my head and articulate my state of mind, despite my multiple consistent comments to the contrary, despite me not being charged for disrupting a congressional proceeding. And remember, this is a vote to keep the government open. So in a rush to get there, yes, I ran past many Capitol Police officers,
so you deny,
but I was trying to get there.
You unequivocally deny that this was an attempt to delay that vote.
Absolutely not.
I just want to make a point. The video evidence speaks for itself. I don't need to get in your head. The video shows you threw the signs on the floor, you tried opening the door, it didn't open, you went and pulled the fire alarm. You ran by 7 Capitol Hill police officers. That is not a mistake, and it took you an hour, by the way, to get to the floor to go vote. So don't say you were in a rush to go vote when you weren't.
Let's get to the more important issues, please. But again, to this point, only some of the video was released, not the entire video, so he's only speaking from a small percentage of what he saw.
Mr. Mayor, you definitely got to put a hand on that.
You do.
Shout the season, man.
Biden awkwardly poses halfway in the photo, then just wanders away in Philadelphia. Why is it so funny and stupid?
Talking to UAW, obviously I'm concerned. I think that there should be a circumstance where the jobs that are being displaced be replaced with new jobs. They should go to the first choice should go to the UAW members who had the job, and the salary should be commensurate. Replaced with new jobs. They should go to the first choice should go to the UAW members who had the job, and the the salary should be commensurate.
Yeah, might as well. Well, you can see there goes President Biden right now walking to